black. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got.
She goes, well, I used to say, well, she goes, my name fits in perfectly. What?
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Katie from Vermont.
And then
No, Francie like picked that up from Edge. Like they both do it now.
Edge. I remember I met Edge and I was like, this girl plays basketball. Alright.
Girly girl.
yeah, like girly girl, like what is she doing
Fashionable.
playing basketball, you know, kind of thing. And then I was just like, okay, she's got game.
Girly, but like not at the same time. Like the way she talks is so funny. Like, oh my god, like.
Pansy.
Edge is just very proper. I think that was my first impression. Just very on top of things.
Very, like, professional, almost.
But then, like, I always just thought that she was just like one of the preppy girls on the team. Like, and then when I saw her play, I was like, wow, she was good.
Especially, you know, she showed up, pickup, got these like dangly pearl earrings on, you know, bracelets, and it's just, hey! And I was shocked when I first saw her play because I did not see that coming.
Yeah, Edge always wears like her bracelets and her watches when she plays pickup. Didn't one time she had like 8 bracelets? She like went through this phase where she wore,
Yeah,
like,
she
8
wore like
bracelets
these
in her
like
hand.
plastic, colorful ones. Yeah.
Oh yeah, always killing it with the fashion.
She has nice clothes.
Great style.
She really is really into style. She's a style freak.
She's all, like, so put together, which I'm really jealous of. Like, I crawl out of my bed in sweatpants, and Edge is wearing, like designer clothing, and I'm like,
Go to New York and shop with you. Oh my god, how fun would that
New
be?
York fashion.
So trendy.
She's always like, if I have something, she's always the first one to notice. She'll be like, oh, is that the Michael Kors watch? Oh my god, I want one.
Edge, where'd you get that shirt? Oh, a little boutique in Vermont.
One thing about Edge is that it's not just that she has style, even the things she carries with her have style. One time I was in class with her, I sat next to her for our sports psych class, and she strolled in, looking good as always, and whips out like this big glass green bottle. I didn't know if it was wine or like some old thing or what, like an antique, but she was like chugging the water out of it like it was no tomorrow, and daily occurrence.
Pellegrino water, you know, that's real healthy, so obviously.
She likes to keep it fancy.
Yep. Her organic foods.
Anything from Vermont, great.
I look at him like, is that all you're gonna eat? Like, it's just like all healthy food. It's very impressive.
She's on a hunter-gatherer diet. Yeah. Goes and gathers her nuts and berries and then eats her meat, and that's about it.
I could eat like this much chocolate if I've had a salad.
Whenever she eats, it's like nothing fried, nothing.
She doesn't eat anything.
That's true.
Fried food. I was like, well, once you eat a fried food, and she always is just eating greens, organic. That's about it, really.
Something.
Mixes everything together. She has like some lettuce, some tomatoes, some rice mixed in there, and like some hot sauce.
All on a huge plate, and it's like
Some
a
peppers.
foot tall.
It's like not a normal salad. It's just like all these weird things together.
And she eats all of it.
Yeah.
Game day meal, always.
Almond butter.
Wheat bread, almond butter, banana slices. 2 of them. That's that.
And some yogurt. Low-fat yogurt.
And her almond butter.
Today she actually whipped out a whole jar of almond butter.
I don't think I've ever seen her eat anything with more than 100 calories.
Yeah, she has those.
Edge loves to eat desserts, and that's where we are on the same page with things. We both love desserts, and whenever she gets excited about something, she's just like, oh my god, and the chocolate, and it's organic, and it's just like,
will describe it to you in like complete detail. She'll be like, it was like a little bit of like an amaretto flavoring, like possibly like, you know, a little bit of like a glaze over the top, and then like a reduction of this, and like he knows how to describe it. She knows everything about it. Now like you knew that from like what, 1 spoonful?
she gets really excited over desserts, but then like if you start talking about McDonald's, she'll be like, oh my god, like, oh, that's repulsive. Can I just say before games, I don't know why I just noticed this, but we're just shooting around, there's like 2 or 3 of us. She just wanders over basketball, for basketball sneaks, like holding like a cup of coffee or like a Dana cup full of like some smoothie energy drink.
It's her spark.
It's her spark. She just shoots around, just casually sipping away.
Out of a red Solo cup.
Red Solo cup occasionally.
Woof.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the best is when she like talks about someone and how they're like not good looking and they're like pretty ugly basically. She'd be like, woof.
She looks like a worm.
Her makeup is awful.
Yeah, have you seen her hair? Woof.
Her shot is heinous. Nobody insults people like that except for Catherine.
Did you see what she was wearing the other day? Woof.
Well, we were at team dinner for New Year's Eve, and then me, Allie, Merle, and Koch were riding back, and Koch's headlight was out, so Koch pulled us over, and all of a sudden we hear Edge driving by us. Well, I knew it was Edge. We didn't know who it was, but they drove by, and Edge just goes, and then we knew it was her, and that was it.
That was a good impression.
The cackle. I can't know how you do the cackle.
I don't know.
That's not it.
I can't. I don't think my voice can go that high.
Yeah, definitely one of the most significant things about Edge is anytime she drives, gotta give that in there.
Oh, she loves to just scream.
On the basketball court, when you get fouled and you scream, it's pretty funny.
Just how whenever she like goes up for a basket and like thinks she's gonna get fouled, she's like, ah! Like,
and when Coach told her to stop screaming like a little schoolgirl.
All I know is her screaming, and it's hysterical because it does not sound intimidating. It's like a little wussy scream.
It's the schoolgirl.
Oh, schoolgirl scream. The swag practice, and that was probably one of the most funny experiences ever.
Ed, show some swag. Yay.
I mean, I feel like she's got a different kind of swag.
Yeah, it's there though,
Maybe.
Edge definitely had the least amount of swag.
We had to do this, we had to each go and like score something, a layup or something, and then on the way back we had to run back with swag. So Edge, I just remember, was like, she made a 3 and she was like skipping down the court. She was like, and we were all just like, that is the prettiest little prance I've ever seen. But
swag's gotten better though. It's improved.
She definitely has gotten better.
She's improved from
makes a basket and she's just like, yeah! I don't know, it just pumps everyone up so much because she gets so excited, and that's like
does the double fist pump for sure.
Yes.
The union game this year. You pass the ball to Casey, you're like, doesn't go in.
I just got some interesting swag. She likes the head nod a lot, I think. But she gets really into it.
Remember, I'll never forget like her expressions when she played like during the game. Like that, literally, it would make my day when I would just watch her play. Like
Just ran down.
yeah, she was like,
this.
yay!
oh yeah.
But she hung her 3. Like she made a 3, but hung it all the way back to half court.
No, when she hangs there and then she goes.
Yeah, but I'm like, Ed, your name is Catherine Willis Edgerton. Why are you hanging your wrist?
Catherine Willis Edgerton. But then like she's playing like all scrappy and whatever, and they were like, your name is Catherine Willis Edgerton. Like, what business have you being a baller?
And she does the nose thing, like the flaring of the nose.
Oh yeah. It's like.
It doesn't work out before pickup.
Well, here's the day, a life in the day of Catherine Edgerton. Wakes up, has some nuts and berries.
Goes and does a workout.
Then goes, has some more nuts and berries.
And yogurt.
Yeah, yogurt. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Plain, just
Nothing.
no flavor yogurt.
5 calories or less. That's the rule.
With some water.
Does another workout.
Goes to classes like in between.
Right, goes and does some economics or whatever she does. Whatever.
Macroeconomics.
Working out. She's always working out.
Yeah.
It's a little intimidating. Do you want to do a sprint workout? No, Edge.
Not really.
Nobody else really wants to do a sprint workout with you.
Oh, sorry.
I
was
did
just doing
insanity before practice, and then I'm gonna do a 5-mile run after practice,
and possibly the sprint workout somewhere in there as well.
And then she goes to spinning class.
Yep.
And then she does Zumba. And then she does P90X.
No, and then
Insanity.
Yep. And then basketball practice.
And then she repeats.
Yeah.
And like she'll invite you, and it's just hard to say no. You can't say no.
I'm pretty sure she does like the Canton run after every
Oh, right.
It makes you kind of feel bad about yourself when she invites you to work out as much as she does. And
so guys, we're done, but
let's do some abs. Anyone who wants to do abs, come over here and we'll do it.
So mandatory abs.
Yeah, so we'll all just be getting ready for pickup or something, and then here comes Edge walking in with all of her stuff on, drenched in sweat, just everywhere in her body. We'll be like, oh, Edge, like, you know, not coming to pickup today? Like, what's going on? She'll be like, oh no, I just did Insanity for an hour before pickup. It's just not enough. We'll be like, oh, okay. Then she'll just like leave really fast afterwards and figure out later she went on like a 5-mile run after pickup as well.
Edge sweats a lot.
Yeah.
She sweats so much. It's kind of gross. She could have just like stepped out of the shower, but it's all sweat.
Talk about her sweating problem.
Oh, her sweating problem. Yeah, probably who sweats the most on the team by a lot.
When she sits down, there's like a nice sweat mark left over.
Edge cannot lie.
Edge cannot lie. Edge cannot lie. So whenever you want to know what you're doing in practice, ask Edge, because she won't be able to lie to you, or you'll be like, okay, well, are we doing this? She'll be like, I can't tell you. And they'll be like, so we're doing the sprint workout. And she'll be like, and they'd be like, so we're doing the sprint workout. And then she'll be like, you know I can't lie. Why do you do this to me? I'd be like, because you can't lie. Like,
Seniors always tell us we have to do like the sprint workout. That was gross.
She'll be like, yeah, we have to do the sprint workout, and then she'll be like,
and then she'll like laugh about it, and then we'll be like, all right.
yeah, but it's funny how Edge is always like, oh yeah, and the Celtics and the Patriots. And we're like, you're not even from that state.
You're from
like,
Vermont.
Like, that's hours away. How do you become a fan? Just jumping on the bandwagon. I'm gonna miss too when Edge comes off the court from, like, in the game when she gets subbed out, she sprints off the court. Like, everyone else just, like, comes off and, like, walks past us, gives a high five. Edge, like, if you don't get your hand out there fast enough, you will miss her because she runs fast so fast.
It is really inspiring, though, how Edge is, like, always, like, improving, like, her fitness, her health, like.
I'm gonna miss her, like, pushing us in workouts preseason and stuff. Like, you always try to keep up with Edge, like in the runs or like Insanity or anything. Like, it's like, keep up with her.
And you give, like, Eliza would give you something that you needed to do in a game, and you always got it done, no matter what it was. Like, yeah, just shows really good leadership.
I think she's like a good leader, like, because one, she leads by example. Like, she's always working. It's something that I think is going to be hard to replace.
She's also a very good team leader, and I'm gonna miss having someone who is like, she also is always like clapping and like getting us into drills, and just like she's the one who like plans everything and like gets us all together. And
she can always tell, like, if you're upset about a game and she just, I don't know, she always knows the right thing to say, and you can always go to talk to her, and she's also just like leads by example so much because she works so hard in practice, like harder than anyone, and she's always in the best shape, and she's just a great captain, and she always lays it out on the floor every time she plays.
The day that I did tryouts, I got done running a 3-mile run, and it was kind of that thing where I knew that I was going to be on the line whether to make the team or not, and Edge immediately came up to me. We like went to get water out of the trunk of my car, and just, you know, she said, no matter what happens, you've shown a lot of us here things that we didn't expect you to show us, and it's like been a pleasure. I'm really proud of you, and that's just something that I'll always remember when it comes to Edge. She gave me a lot of confidence when it came to first trying to make the team.
She's such a good teammate, a hard worker. She's always working like so hard. It really like motivates me and inspires me, and she's just always like enthusiastic, and I think she just brings such good energy like every day.
Just like your knowledge of basketball and how it's helped our team. I mean, you have big shoes to fill, and hopefully someone will be able to fill them.